What's it look like?
Previously in
So
Quantum
here we are,
Break,
guys.
I think you're secure.
After a long
Everyone's
cutscene,
concentrating on the party.
it was worth.
So far, your crazy plans work?
the abilities are getting better. The action is still good. We found a new threat, a drone,
Oh, you could have warned me about.
and a lot of bang bang out there. We managed to reach the central research and we are looking for Dr. Amaro. That is such an important piece of the
What the hell? Look
storyline.
at this. Only from North Light.
You know, the action is amazing. This is Quantum Break in 2022. Enjoy it, guys. Alright, guys. So here we are for one more Quantum Break in 2022. This is where we stopped. As I always say and always will say, I enjoy this action, guys. This is something else. Okay, so the game says that we have to find a way, an exit to the party. So excited for this party. So far, I thank everybody for the support and you know, playing games is something else. Find an exit from this installation. Okay, let me check my inventory. So poor here, so poor. Where are those bags? Okay, there's a bag there. Alright. So guys who enjoyed Control, can you guys tell me how is it? Is it as fun as Quantum Break is?
Good evening, Riverport. It's Teresa here again. I've got a fresh bagel and a big cup of coffee and a perfectly lovely audience. And everything's all right in my world. Why don't you give me a call and tell me how things are going in yours? We can... Oh, that was quick. That's our first caller on the line. Hey, caller, you're on the air with Teresa. Hey, Teresa, it's Spencer. Hey, Spencer, what's going on with you?
I need the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept.
This is Home Guard 5. Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
I'm on my way.
He took out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup in here.
Attention all units. Reroute to the tunnels immediately.
Negative. Seal off all exit points, but I go in alone. He's mine.
Nice work.
What in the world? This flashes all the time.
I could see the mansion where the Gala was. I had to find a way to get there. I could see the energy field of another Monarch Chronon dampener. It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
You know, before Quantum Break, we couldn't see this kind of effects in video gaming. If so, just write in the comments. Almost, oh, almost I fell. Can I jump from here? Great.
My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful.
This is a kind of trouble.
Security's tight. Maybe you want to shut that machine off.
Joyce escaped? How the hell did that happen?
Figure out to deactivate this chronom.
He had to have inside help. Fuck. I hope Serene beats some names out of Joyce when he catches her.
Hey, Dave.
Somebody get Serene here!
I have no powers in this area. Problems that I can identify where this thing's coming from. Okay, it's here.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh, there's a big guy here. You think you're enough for Jack Joyce?
Can't focus.
What the hell, Jack Joyce? Still can't focus. Why? Shit.
Powers are great.
Okay, cars are something else.
My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful. Yeah, now we're talking. Time to move.
Okay, now let's deal with the big guy.
You were headed for the party. What was your plan?
I needed to get to Dr. Amaral before the stutter ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
The solution for that guy was to use some kind
There's gotta be a
of,
way to get past that gate.
you know, this power here. It creates like a defense area. That's why it couldn't harm me. Just looking for the bag to refill my ammo. Here it is. Okay, so let's go. Sorry. It happens. Shall we get up and then try to jump over the car? Can't get up there. Really can't. It's wrong. Fucking bastard. I don't know what to do with this car. Oh. I was talking to my dad. Okay, so here we go. Just trying to find out how to do this. As they are showing it from above, looks like we have to pay attention to some detail. But which one? Which one? Oh yeah, that's it. That's Jack's Joyce. Thank you everybody for the support, and let's do it. Quantum Break in 2022, guys. Okay, are those guys? Okay. So this is the entrance to the party. In games, places like this really reminds me Hitman.
Beth should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
Fancy places.
Mr. Serene's speech had been a success.
The world was falling apart, but the wine and cheese crowd was enjoying their little goddamn soiree.
Fancy places like Hitman. There was a mission in Battlefield Hardline that looks like this. Only fancy people. Oh, Beth's so beautiful.
Easy, Beth. Hey.
Calm down.
It's me.
Jesus. Look at all this.
Hope this is your style.
Oh,
These people have no idea I've been shooting up half of Paul's little amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does.
there should be a thing between these guys.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Some love story or something.
Okay, Dr. Amaral somewhere inside the mansion.
Okay, now we're looking for
Let's go
Dr. Amaral.
Bit of luck, we'll be gone before anybody notices.
Okay, lead the way. What's our plan?
Lead the way, Beth.
There's a boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
My style.
Oh, shit! Oh, that drone!
Yet what?
It's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
It's so nice when you have a character
Dr.
aside
Amaral's
you.
in there. We need to get her out before time kicks back in. We shouldn't wait. Let's go get Dr. Amaral.
Yes, I really want to see these guys fight together.
Get her moving before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
Let's get to the doctor.
I remember this girl from the trailer they revealed in Microsoft E3.
You're Jack Joyce. You're here to kill me?
No, but you're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
I remember this girl from the trailer.
It's collapsing!
Oh, where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Okay, shits are fucked up. Things are fucked up.
Somehow we got right past them.
Where are they coming from?
They're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here unless you get it open for us.
I'll take care of it. You get going upstairs.
Shit. This sniper is a shit. Okay, I'll use my defense like this. Great. It's great. Okay, let's just relax a little bit.
Leave it to me.
So far so good. I'm enjoying it. All these abilities make sense. Oh, the big guy. Shit. I like because the abilities of Jack makes really sense. All of them. Okay, this sniper is fucked. I'm gonna fuck him up. He's dead. Shit. Looks like there's a drone up there. That's it.
Need to open that gate.
We should clap our hands, guys.
That gate's still closed. What's up?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Hang tight.
You okay there?
No, because
I'm on
I
it.
thought you would be here with me. Just trying to explore a little bit this scenario. I wanna. Does it explode? Okay, so this is dangerous. We can't lean ourselves close to that. It's kind of great job Remedy did in this game. Okay,
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
I can swing by
Go.
and...
No, just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her. Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. I'll make my own way out.
My plan was simple. There was a bridge to the mainland. Fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me, and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
Just remember, we need your ass alive for the next part.
We'll see how it shakes out.
okay. Motherfucker. Okay. Let's try to get him to that explosive. Still alive. Say one bullet, one shot, one kill from the sniper. Shit.
Beth and Dr. Amaral clear, it was time for me to get gone. For that, I needed wheels.
Okay, time to get a ride out of here.
Who the hell is Jack Joyce? I think this guy can beat a lot of heroes from Marvel and DC. Seriously. This guy is crazy. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Very, very cool. So the way is forward. Let's try to get the key to the car and run away. Okay, it's down there.
Valet parking. Beloved by car thieves everywhere.
What a car. You know, from Remedy I played games like Alan Wake, American Nightmare, but I didn't finish it. It was like not such a hot experience. Like, I really got tired of the game. And I played more Max Payne 1 than Alan Wake. I mean, 1 and 2. Who's this? Okay, it's me, I'm gone. Speed is our forte. Okay guys, thank you very much for being here. This is the end of Act 3. As usually, I expect some long cutscene like those we had from the first 2 chapters. This game has got the longest cutscenes in our lives. It's like 20 minutes of cutscene. Let's watch it together. Nice song. Sophia Morale, Martin Hatch. It's kind of cutscene here.
Thing growing inside me.
October 10th, 2016.
I've been fighting it for 6 hard years. Dr. Amaral was developing a cure for the Cronon syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Paul?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
Whoa, this guy's powerful.
How is it possible they managed to take her? Paul, is your illness talking? I'm on your side.
Are you?
Easy, you're...
They took her. Without Sophia, there's no chance of a cure.
We did all we could. But there are forces within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop. We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there.
Okay, so here we are again with this pulse
If she's
syringe.
right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster than we anticipated.
You know the future. Dr. Emerald doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation?
Just to make things a little
She's
bit
trying to
more
convince you the schedule's
tasty.
wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake? The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand. How do you want to proceed?
Another choice we're gonna have here.
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sophia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
You know, I really liked Sophia. And it looks like I'm gonna go for her. Left side it says Sophia, the right side it says Hatch. You know, let's go for Sophia.
I wanted my brand. Immediately. So I have some information about Martin Hatch. Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal. She's always been loyal.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Sophia's research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Shall we see the other part to make a better decision? Let's go see Hatches. Then we decide which is the better choice, but I gotta say I'm going to Sophia. No, it's kinda personal preferences. Well, let's see Hatch.
Alright, Emerald. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And then she took them away.
If she turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Okay, as I see the relation between Jack and Sophia is still nothing. I don't know if Jack how can I say, no, I don't know. I think I'm going to the left part. But both parts seem really interesting. I'm going to the left side.
I wanted my brand. Immediately. So I have some information about Martin Hatch. Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal.
This guy helped Jack escape, so he betrayed Serene.
I don't think we can trust her.
So as Serene, I'm going to
She knows what it does.
I'm going to do the right
Sophia's
choice.
research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Yeah, Serene, I'm gonna do the right choice. Let's do it.
Sophia's date has always been good. I'll trust her judgment. We need to analyze these figures and make final preparations to activate the lifeboat protocol at once.
Fine. I'll take the laptop to the science department.
No, I think I'll do that myself.
I see.
Sir?
Put people on Mr. Hatch. I want constant eyes on him.
Yes, sir. You got it. We pulled some images from the security cameras. We've identified Joyce's
And after all,
accomplice.
is one
She's Beth
less
Wilder,
trouble for us.
one of our mid-level operatives.
Her. My God, she's been with us all along. She's working with Jack. Where is she now?
Unknown. But we've got a kill team tracking her.
No. She can't be killed. Not yet. Find her. And whatever Mr. Hatch does, I want to know about it. Don't screw this up. Beth Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past.
Oh, Beth's so hot.
When it all started. She'd been there the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's enjoy this
They're losing their effectiveness.
cutscene of Quantum Break. It's really awesome.
Back up slowly.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol.
Paul's a very dangerous man, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaril's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
A current undisrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
Let's go! Let's go!
Don't put one of those on! Charlie! Let's go! Let's go!
Where's the hatch?
And what did Burke want with it?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary. Designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people, too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. It should be feared, not worshipped. Yet people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
Name the time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over. Get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation, it can only be done from the inside. That's good.
You know, I wouldn't trust that.
The pump house on the west side has an old supply
I will never drink that.
Bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. Better get to it. Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
The frequency of the stutters is still unpredictable.
So this is the Monarch base.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's
Let's
no
see
going back.
the Serene side now.
Something like this. There is no certainty.
Things are getting very warm here.
How long?
We've
I like
been
that.
running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but
Just give me a time.
the Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Okay, I have a question. If the time stops, don't our body decompose or something?
Charlie.
Fiona,
Hey, bud. Where you going?
you're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol? It's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of us.
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
there's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired of this shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
He's fine. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath. Lead the way.
Good evening, Dr. Emerald.
Squirmed in my restraints. So, he said, here we are.
5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch.
What is that?
Not sure. It was playing when we came in.
Into the darkest dungeon, located in the soft, damp underbelly.
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite.
How far along is your wife?
3 months.
Congratulations. Is that?
We're under the bay.
Liam?
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good. When do you get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, no, we're with Monarch! What don't you understand? No, get on the ground! Hey, no. I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One gun.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's Chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Ah, shit, you killed him!
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped me.
It's about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke. You fuck.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Davis and his team. They're all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm a dead man! You let this happen! Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab. She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing, minutes before the explosion. Paul, will you listen to me? It's time you see her for who she really is. This was her parting gift.
They forced her.
She's trying to destroy you,
She's
Paul.
trying to help me.
Oh, Jesus, but... Look at you. The smartest man I know. Blinded by a fool's love. Paul, what are you planning on?
Sophia's loyal.
She's gotten inside your head.
She's always been loyal.
You need to think about
If
this.
the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Dr. Holden? What the hell is it? Initiated. I need to wake my family. I'm afraid we have no time.
Thank you. Welcome. Tonight marks a momentous occasion. For years, we have built towards this day.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go? What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
Emily, give me the keys. Give me the keys.
Get away from me. Get away.
Emily, listen. Listen, please. Please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this. But it's the only thing I knew how to do.
And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. And Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now. If you will just let me protect you on my side. Please. Please. This is me. It's me. It is me. Okay. We have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
I want him apprehended. Immediately.
So this is it, guys. This is the last scenes of episode 3. I'm gonna pause the video, and I wanna thank everybody for being here so far. Things are getting really warm. Things are falling apart, you know, and Peter is acting very desperate. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna continue it in the next part. See you around, and thank you.